What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, y'all. So I'm gonna pull some cards and get a message out for y'all. I definitely do hope that the messages resonate for you guys, and overall, I hope that the messages are useful. Okay, the rest of the zodiacs will be out. Okay, so yeah, I just want to throw that out there. The rest of the zodiacs will be out. But yeah, like I said, I definitely do hope that the messages resonate for y'all, and overall, I hope that they are useful. Okay, and with that being said, we're just gonna jump right into the reading, okay, or the video. Right off the bat, you got the Knight of Cups, messing it up already. And you also do have the Magician. You have the Hangman coming out as well, and you also do have the Emperor. Whoa. You have the Five of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, the Eight of Wands as well. And lastly, you have the Wheel of Fortune, okay? I'm not gonna lie, I'm used to seeing the Empress, if anything, come out first, so it's nice to see the Emperor out early in the beginning of the spread. You got Aries energy, Pisces as well. You could say Taurus, too. What's this Five of Pentacles? You got the Tower. There is someone who, this could be a child's father. This could honestly be your own father. Just take it how it resonates. You can have this type of, I wouldn't say a strain. I'm gonna figure out what the rest of the cards is, but I just want to hit every nail. This could definitely be a father figure of yours. This could definitely be a baby's father. Okay. This could be someone you view as a life partner as well, somebody who you feel as though you do have some sort of like tie to, bond to, someone who you could, you know, on a tarot, in the tarot world, consider this to be like your person, I guess you could say, okay? There definitely does feel like there's someone who is shocked that you aren't speaking to them, okay? Because I'm not gonna lie, like I say, for the men, when the Empress come out, that could be them as well, or just more masculine energies. When the Empress could come out, I feel like that could be them as well, but vice versa, same for if you are a woman, or resonate for just being the overall feminine energy. I could also see like you coming out as this masculine energy, where it's almost like you are standing 10 toes, like someone's definitely, because I can read it in a bunch of different ways, I feel like, but especially for right now, it definitely feels like if you did set boundaries with someone, or people in general, but it definitely does feel like it's someone in specific. I definitely do feel like you are sticking to those boundaries as well, okay? You're not allowing someone to disrespect you, cross some sort of like boundary, make you feel like less than, okay? Especially if someone ever made you feel like you were left out in the cold or left out of a situation. I definitely do feel like roles are reversing, because it feels like someone is definitely shocked that you are kind of keeping a distance from them. You're giving less to the situation as well. I definitely do feel like someone is surprised by that, a little thrown off as well by it too. They're not used to you standing in some sort of like power. They're used to you giving away your power to the situation to kind of like, I want to be honest, to like please someone. Like someone's used to you like really going out your way to, it feels like, to please them, and that's however that looks for like you, but someone feels like you are not doing that anymore. What's the Five of Pentacles in the Tower? Yeah, you got the Three of Pentacles, you got the Two of Pentacles. Yes, Jesus, yes. Yeah, someone felt like you were definitely going out your way to make something work, and that you aren't doing that anymore. Someone could even feel like you have like some sort of other person, third party now. Someone's definitely afraid of contacting you as well. I definitely do feel like there is a potential of someone thinking about you having someone else, or working out a situation with someone else as well. Someone's definitely worried about, especially depending on how long it's been since you and someone else spoke. This could be that 2 to 3 to 9 months, or 2 to 3 to 9 years. Someone just feels like, yeah, there's another party involved in the situation as well. It definitely does. Someone feels like they are a little, it feels like intimidated by the fact that it's almost like You could be young and turn as well. Oh, excuse me about that. You could be young and turn as well. No, seriously, excuse me. But yeah. It definitely does give a little bit of jealousy. Like, I don't know who this is, but especially if it's a baby's dad or like someone you were romantically involved with, it definitely does feel like there is jealousy when it comes to you working out a situation with someone else or just putting more effort into just a different situation other than like them. What's the Two of Pentacles? Damn, energy tried to choke me up, child. Yeah, you got the Temperance and the Page of Pentacles. You got Sagittarius energy out here as well. Yeah, there's something about you giving your energy to something else or someone else that has some another energy, like very, very thrown off. This could even be about like work. Like someone sees that you're like really, really focused on achieving something, making something happen for yourself, and they're really used to you putting that time and effort and energy into them. You got the Four of Cups. Like someone doesn't feel desired. And I'm not saying that that is your fault. I'm not saying that they are deserving of that energy coming from you. But yeah, like someone's not used to it. And it definitely does feel like somebody thinks that there is another person involved like in your life now. And it definitely does. It feels like it affects somebody. What's this Knight of Cups? Somebody could just have a Sagittarius child, or someone has a something about a Sagittarius baby. With the Knight of Cups, you got the Four of Wands. You could have a Sagittarius baby with this person. What's the Knight of Cups? Especially if this is like a baby's dad, baby's mom situation. Yeah, you got the Knight of Cups, Four of Wands with the Page of Wands. What's the Knight of Cups, Four of Wands with the Page of Wands? You have the Judgment. You could definitely be looking for just newness, okay, just in general. This doesn't even have to be romantic partners. This could just be people that you get along with, people that you could celebrate with, travel with as well. I definitely do feel like if you are manifesting that or wanting that, I definitely do feel like it is coming towards you. I definitely do feel like it also helps the more you kind of rid of old energies. Friends, like old friendships, old relationships as well. I think the new energies that it feels like if you are manifesting that or wanting that, I feel like it's more inclined to come once old energies are kind of like washed away or flushed out. Yeah. What's the Judgment? You got 3. You got the Four of Swords. Well, you got 4, excuse me. The Four of Swords, the Page of Swords, the Chariot with the Ace of Pentacles, yeah. What's the Page of Swords? Whoa. You got the High Priestess, the Three of Cups, and the the Queen of Wands. They got Pisces energy, Cancer as well. Fire sign energy is hot in this region. There could be a fire sign or a Pisces who wants to reconcile with you as well. Could even be a Cancer. You could be these signs. What's the Chariot? Someone definitely sees you as some sort of like prize. It definitely feels like this could be more of like a friend. Could be a friend, yeah. You got the King of Swords and 1 fell. Someone you walked away from, it feel like. You got the Two of Swords. Like, it's someone who wants to celebrate with you. They see you growing. They see you prospering as well. Like, this is somebody who wants to kind of, I don't know, because now whoever this energy is definitely giving a friend. It gives a friend that you possibly cut off. This person could be romantic with you as well, but there's definitely someone who feels as though they want to reconcile with you, right? And then with this High Priestess energy, is almost giving me the energy of like someone secretly thinking about you. Someone who almost like can't like get you off their mind as well. What's this High Priestess? Oh, you got the Seven of Swords. Because I could also see it as someone, I don't know, if someone has like a mistress. What's the High Priestess and the Seven of Swords? What's the High Priestess and the Seven of Swords? Yeah, you got the Six of Pentacles. Someone definitely could be, I don't know what is going on here, because now it almost feels like there's a situation where someone is getting tempted by like a mistress or something. Like someone's giving another person money or some sort of like energy that makes them want to celebrate. Okay, this could even be like drinking with someone that another person. Like if there's a third party, someone is still using money, gifts, just very, very interesting energy to keep somebody around. Like even if somebody is with a third party, they're not with a third party for like the right reasons, not at all. It's almost like the attention of it all. Like someone likes almost like how stupid a third party is for them, if that makes sense. Like if someone left or they still are like entertaining a third party, like whoever the third party is almost like whoever's entertaining a third party, is looking at a third party like you're really like stupid. Like, yeah. Like I don't necessarily like really like you for real. I'm not really interested in you. I like how almost like available you are. I like whatever you do to me in an intimate way. I like that you cook. I like that you buy me food. I like that you buy me gifts. Like someone is only in a situation for what they can gain, for what is being given to them as well, especially if it's money, especially if someone's like paying for somebody to be around them or paying for someone's like there for money. It literally has nothing to do with like love. Like there's literally no love in some sort of third party situation, like especially if this is like a friend of yours, or it doesn't have to necessarily be a friend of like yours either, but there's like a mistress. There's someone who's like very, 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 like the energy is not good with this Queen of Wands. And it doesn't have to be a fire sign, but normally just in tarot world, the karmics are normally depicted as a Queen of Wands energy. Again, doesn't have to be a fire sign. This person could be, but they don't have to be a fire sign. But yeah, what's the Queen of Wands and the King of Swords? What's the Queen of Wands and the King of Swords? With the Ten of Wands, heavy Sagittarius energy. And why the Ten of Wands? Why the Ten of Wands? Why the Ten of Wands? Whoa. You have the Five of Cups and you have the Ten of Swords. It's almost like one of those situations where, and be careful, make sure it's not you now, right? Is almost given a situation with the Ten of Wands, and I said like why the Ten of Wands? You got the Five of Cups and the Ten of Swords. Someone is like holding so closely onto a situation because it's almost like it's either how someone obtained this like how can I put this, especially if this is giving like your baby's father, your baby's mother, someone you were with, or you know, someone you were entertaining and they chose somebody else as well. Like however that looks or however is resonating kind of like for you, even if this is like a situation to where this is like your friend and you know that they're in a situation where you're like, you know, I know you're using this person, or I don't know, something just seems very, very messy. It seems very, very I don't think intricate is the right word, but it definitely feels like it's layers to a situation. Especially because for the Ten of Wands, you got the Ten of Swords and the Five of Cups. It almost feels like a situation is so stressful for two people because it wasn't something that was built off of a stable foundation. It wasn't something built off of a genuine interest. It was like, okay, you're basically giving me money, or you're providing something for me. You're providing a service to me to where I'm going to use it. Like there is a user in a situation, no matter if it's your quote unquote person and they chose a third party, or it's a third party with your person, or however it resonates for you. There is a user in the situation. There is a giver in the situation. Neither one of these people, I definitely do feel like whoever the giver is, no matter if it's a man, woman, feminine energy, masculine energy, the giver definitely does like the user. They definitely do. Like whoever is giving some sort of gift, money, energy, the mistress is definitely in more of a factuation with the user than the user is with the giver. Hopefully that makes like sense. Because yeah, why would y'all even do all that? Who told y'all to rip any of that? Now, who's to say I didn't need that paper? And y'all just didn't shred it up. What's the Magician? You got the Seven of Cups. You also have the Strength. Yeah, you got the Seven of Cups, the Strength, and you also do have the Knight of Swords. Yeah, there's like some heavy manipulation going on in here as well. And it's almost like someone's trying to block somebody's forward movement with this manipulation. What's the Seven of Cups? What's the illusion? What's the Seven of Cups? Money. You got the Ten of Pentacles and the Hermit. You got Virgo energy out here as well. Like someone could even be playing like religious. Like, I don't know what this is about. With the Six of Swords. Like there's some sort of action someone is taking in a situation that really manipulates how things are like being seen. Whether someone's acting like they're like super family oriented, or again, there's some sort of like seer in the family, which means like they're the most awakened one out of like a group of people as well. Like there's someone playing a very, very dangerous game, it feels like, to make something go in their favor. Because even if like someone is an emperor for you, right? So say if like the emperor came out, right? And you resonate with knowing you have like a twin flame or a high level soulmate, or just someone you feel as though like things could have really took off between the two of us, right? That person came out as a King of Swords for this Queen of Wands energy. Like that's not, they're being like, someone's being like super mindful, super, it feels like watchful. It definitely does give a little manipulative as well with this King of Swords. Just the way it's tied up with the Queen of Wands and the Ten of Wands is definitely giving someone having to be a Seven of Swords kind of like energy to get what they want out of someone else who is not you. It's almost like the fact that you and somebody else couldn't be together. They chose somebody else that kind of was like their next like option right after you. And it's almost like, yeah, like someone for both parties is not gonna, it's not gonna really look good for either party. Seriously, it's really not. What's the Three of Cups? Let's go back. What's the Three of Cups? Because these two people could have definitely reconciled. It's almost giving like people who could have even dated when they were growing. I don't know. Yeah, with the Queen of Cups. And you have the King of Cups. Oh, what? What's the... what? What's the King and Queen of Cups? You got heavy water sign energy out here as well, okay? This could be a same sign situation as well. You got there is like some real life love bombing going on. With the Queen and King of Wands, you got this Devil. You got Capricorn energy out here as well. What's the King and Queen of Cups with this Devil? With the, yeah. With the Five of Swords. Two people are together for like just what it is. Honestly. Can I get one more? What's the King and Queen of Cups? What's the King and Queen of Cups? Yeah. Especially if someone did leave you for like a third party, they knew this third party for a very long time. Like these people could have grew up together as well. Like someone plays a game with like some sort of third party or mistress energy, but they know each other. Like they know each other. They've known each other for a very long time. Like very long time. But the situation is very, very like, they're not each other's persons. Like there were, yeah, with the Six of Cups, they were definitely each other's like lessons. They were supposed to learn from the situation, grow, and kind of like move on. But there's something with like someone not moving on from like the past. I don't know what this is. This is crazy. But yeah, there's definitely someone in like some sort of family dynamic, or they pretend to be like again, very spiritual, very open, very, could even be religious, but they just pretend to be someone of like a healing nature, a healing like energy, and they're really like not. Whoever this person is, they use their spirituality or whatever they kind of like believe in to try to manipulate like those are involved, like their own family, other people, in, you know, when they're with them and their family. Like it's weird. It's very, very weird. It's very, very weird, and it's to block others people's intuition or prevent people from taking like the right actions, if that makes sense. Like it feels like it's very manipulative. What's this? What's the Knight of Swords? You have the Empress. Because it's almost like someone really wants to be seen as like the one. Like, so say, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Like, so say if there was a third party situation and someone's ex came back, or there's a whole new person or whatever, it definitely does feel like, though, for a lot of y'all, if it's resonating, if someone like upped and left, or not even necessarily upped and left, but you just found out there was another person, or you just found out something just wasn't right, there's a possibility those two people knew each other, possibly even before you came into the picture. But there's something where there is someone who really wants to create some sort of illusion when it comes to like them being the perfect match for someone you are the perfect match for. And I'm not trying to fill anybody's delusion, anything like that. If someone like really was abusive to you, that most likely is not your person. Free will is a thing, but if someone can go out their way to like really do some harmful things to you, I kind of chalk that up. I'm not really talking about that. But for those who know, like, you know, because people can make mistakes, people do mess up. Again, free will is a thing. You do as you want, okay? I'm just relying messages. Because I done that motherfucker play with me, you got one time, but it's given that somebody definitely wanted to create an illusion around who you are. They definitely wanted to create an illusion around someone basically taking action towards you. It's almost like you being someone spiritual, you being someone religious, and then behind closed doors in another situation, someone's talking down about your spirituality or your religion. Oh, they're just doing it for show. They're just doing it because it's popular right now. Oh, they're only pretending to want to preach, or pretending to have a word for people, or pretend to be a good person and give good at drink. I love food. You fucking her food up. You ate already. Yeah. And it has a lot to, again, to do with like some sort of manipulation. It has to do a lot with like money. Like this could be someone who can provide a lot of money for, I don't know, it's like someone who is like your person. Like there is like a third party who's keeping somebody around with, showering them with everything that is almost like they could possibly want. Forget what they need. Is almost like, what do you want? I'll give it for. Like this is a sucker. Like whoever a third party is, they're literally a sucker. Like this is such a weak-minded man, if it's a man, and such a weak-minded woman, and if it's almost like, get a backbone. You get what I'm saying? You're competing for someone who you either already had and it was time to chuck it up, or who just doesn't really want you the way you think. Like someone is so hell-bent on creating an illusion around who you are, a situation you were involved in, not really realizing that it's almost like people see that a certain situation is not right, or that two people are just not it together. Like it's a situation where it's just no. Like if someone's with a third party or left for a third party, it's like people know why someone is with a third party, or what made them hook up with someone. Like they know it's nothing genuine. They know it's nothing really positive. What's this Knight of Swords and this Empress? You got the Ten of Cups and you have the Nine of Cups. And wherever the Empress is, they're definitely sitting very content right now. There's an Emperor and an Empress who are just like, and you got to kind of take the roles as it flips. You got to start at the bottom, because this could be happening in a man's life, because the Emperor's literally, I got to clarify him, but he's sitting off to the side, and vice versa. This could be happening in a woman's wife, an Empress Empress's life as well. So just take it how it resonates for the man or the woman. I know it would be a lot of information, but just try to keep up. But whoever who is, they're sitting very, very high right now. Whoever is resonating with that high vibration of being an emperor or an empress, when it comes out and you're like, oh, there's my energy, or whatever the case may be. If you are in no contact with someone, I would say prevent that no contact. Continue not to make any sort of contact. Again, free will is a thing, but it's definitely giving me that you are sitting pretty, and it's definitely giving me that someone is wanting to take action on you, but it's a situation that someone's involved in, or especially if it's a third party, or someone has another baby mom or baby dad, or they created one behind you, whatever the case may be, had a baby on you, whatever the case may be. There definitely does seem like there's another person who wants to take action on you, but pride could also be in a way. Ego with this strength card. Okay, this person could be a Leo as well, but I feel like there's a lot that plays in a part where someone desperately, it feels like, wants to talk to you, but they feel like for multiple different reasons they can't. And a main source of that reasoning is because they are getting whatever they want from a third party. Like someone's being very selfish as well in a certain situation. Like someone knows deep down in their gut, like in their heart and in their gut, they are wrong about about a situation. They know they'd rather be with someone else as well. But it's almost like, okay, I made my bed, I have to lie in it now. Like, a viewer knows about the third party, or I didn't messed up so much, but okay, I did go towards this third party, or now I have this third party in my life, and they give me everything I want. Like they kiss my ass, basically. Viewer basically didn't do it. And I would say don't do that. People respect you a lot more when you have boundaries, because there's like a situation that someone's in with a third party, or just someone else in general, who they kind of walk all over. They don't look at this person with any sort of like real like respect, if that makes sense, because they're able to kind of like get over on this person, or you know, they have a third party like really, really blind. Like there's a third party who thinks that they're creating some sort of illusion and gaslighting the situation, when in reality it's almost like people who are involved, whether it's in passing, other friends, other family members, they see exactly what it kind of like is. Like, babe, you're being used, or dude, you're being used, or whatever the case may be. They rather be with someone else, but because they can't be with that person, or because they got caught up, they're kind of settling for you in this situation. What's the Three of Wands? It just makes it looks a little worse for these people, because it seems like you are off kind of doing your own thing. You're not really kind of focused on these people. With the Eight of Cups, you got the Fool, literally, and you have the Sun for the Three of Wands. It's almost like as you walk away from things that do not serve you, it's almost like the only thing you have to look forward to is happiness, you reaching different goals. Again, heavy Leo energy as well. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. What's the Hangman? You got the Six of Wands. What's the Hangman? You got the Three of Swords. You also do have the World card coming out. With the World, you got fixed out energy towards Aquarius, Leo, and Scorpio. You got the Ace of Wands coming out as well. Yeah, and you got the Nine of Pentacles. I'd hate to be whoever you walked away from, honestly, or whatever cycle closed for you. I would hate to be the person who can't basically get back in touch with you. Because it's almost like someone's hating the fact that there's almost like they aligned themselves with something that they felt as though was going to be successful. It's almost like someone did something or went in a different direction thinking something was going to be so successful, and they were going like on the winning team, or they were going where the money reside. Dream. Sit down. You trying to eat me out of house and home. Sit down, Papa. Yeah, like basically someone envisioned a situation being very successful. And now it's turning out to kind of be the complete opposite. And now it feels like you are the one who is going to reach some sort of like success. This could be off of a business idea, a creative idea as well. But right now, just in general, you are coming off as someone who is very creative, someone who is very, you can have like a yellow, orange, like there's a glow about you basically, that people are definitely noticing. And the more you kind of clear out old people, because it's almost like, okay, if you were, again, such the problem, or if there is a third party talking about you, or someone's family talking, like whoever is trying to spew illusions over your life or just misinformation about you, it's kind of hard to believe that any of that is true because of how well things are going for you, because how well liked and well perceived you are by others outside of a situation that you are dealing with someone you're dating, or an actual father figure. Because again, this could definitely be about family. You just gotta flip it and listen with your own discernment and take it how it resonates for you. But yeah, it's something with how well you're doing that is really shattering some sort of like projection that it feels like somebody was trying to throw at you, throw upon your life as well, honestly. Like it almost feels like that chapter is like done, and it's almost like now, it's almost like the veil is like lifting. Like those who act out of malice and hate are about to be seen as people who act out of malice and hate. What's this 8 of Wands? You got the Star and the 6 of Cups. Somebody could be having like vivid dreams with this 8 of Wands, the Star, and the 6 of Cups about something that happened to them in their childhood or their past. With the Queen of Swords, and you got the 7. Yeah, it definitely does feel like, I don't know what this is about, but someone could be trying to block out some sort of like, I'm so sorry that this is coming up. I don't think I really talked about this ever, but there's something to where, like assault SA. Like, I don't know if someone was when they were young or like when they were a kid. And this goes for like the M word. Because I don't know how much I can express on YouTube. But yeah, there's something about some sort of assault someone experienced when they were very, very young, that they're trying to like block it out. There could even be someone who's trying to like protect someone who did this to another person, or someone's ooh. Yeah, there's something that someone that feels like is trying to heal from their childhood. There could even be a thing with dreams being involved, but there's definitely someone, it feels like, trying to protect somebody as well, whether the abuser or the person who was abused from like speaking. Is something going on with that. Is something going on with someone. Yeah. What's this 7 of Wands with the 2 of Cups? Please be mindful with y'all's kids, even with yourself, okay? With that message, just be mindful who you're allowing your kids to be with and all of that. Just be mindful. But on a lighter note, there is someone trying to block some sort of friendship or partnership from blossoming. Or there's a thing to where you will get another chance to possibly be with someone as well. Especially if this is like an air sign and fire sign situation, heavy Aquarius. Or you could just be someone who's more intellectual, especially if you are the feminine, and you have like someone who's very, very like creative in the masculine energy. I could see it that way as well. But yeah, there's definitely, it feels like someone who tried to prevent, you and someone else to really have like some sort of healing connection, healing conversation. This is almost like, you fall out with someone you're trying to get to know, or a baby's dad or a baby's mom, or just someone, and just anybody, right, with this 2 of Cups. And it's definitely giving me an energy of somebody trying to, it feels like cock block you, or the situation just like literally out of jealousy, but it's almost like, you know how you could fall out with someone, but the two of you never really get able to sit down and have a conversation, even if things don't go back to how it used to, but it's almost like we weren't even able to talk about anything, and you could have been confused as to why. And I definitely do feel like there was an outside party affecting you and someone else, kind of not having a closure conversation, or a conversation to kind of figure out, you know, what was said, what was done, why this happened, etc., etc. Let's get to it. What's the Emperor? You got the King of Pentacles. It's somebody who makes some money. Say. With the Page of Cups. What's the Emperor? You have the Two of Wands as well. What's the Page of Cups? You got the Hierophant, heavy Taurus energy. You have the Lovers. You got Gemini energy out here as well. This could be someone new for a lot of y'all. And I say that for the Page of Cups, honestly, and the Two of Wands with the Ace of Swords at the bottom. Like, someone could be getting ready to meet an Aries, a heavy Taurus. Person could be an earth sign in general, but a heavy Taurus. Gemini as well, like I said. It's somebody who likes to talk. It feels like this person could work in communications of any kind. Like, they have to talk. They have to express, okay? They have to really love what they do for work. And I feel like you'd be able to tell, because whoever this person is, I wouldn't say that they are like money hungry or greedy, but they definitely like luxurious things. Like, there's somebody who, they like nice things. And it definitely does feel like it's because they work hard. They work hard for it. What's this Wheel of Fortune with the Nine of Swords? What's the Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Swords? You have the Queen of Pentacles. With the Ace of Cups at the bottom. What's the Wheel of Fortune and the King of Pentacles? What's the Wheel of Fortune and the King of Pentacles? With the Seven of Pentacles, and you have the Five of Swords. With the Eight of Swords. What's the Wheel of Fortune by itself? And you have the Ace of Cups. I'm being completely honest with you with the Moon. If there was a situation where you were, quote unquote, blocked off from someone, or you weren't able to reconcile, and at one point in time you viewed somebody as like a twin or like a soulmate or whatever, I feel like something definitely prevented you and someone from like really being together, because I feel like it wasn't in your story. You could make it fit for your story, meaning like, you know, if someone comes back and you feel as though you believe them and you feel as though you really love them that much, go for it. Again, free will is a thing, but I definitely do feel like this Emperor energy is completely different from that whole, oh, someone has a third party and they're stepping out and they're being like they're taking someone. That's a completely different energy. Like, those cards don't even align, especially with the Queen of Pentacles coming out for this Wheel of Fortune. You had the Nine of Swords, the Five of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like you're going to get a chance to redo something, and it feels like it's pertaining to like love, or if not like love romantically, something that you care about. And I feel like if you decide to invest your energy back into a situation that like broke you, hurt you, took more from you than gave to you, I feel like you're going to go right back to square one. Like, someone's going to be cheating themselves, especially financially. I feel like someone's karma is something happening financially if they go back to a situation or entertain a situation that they basically was supposed to learn and grow from. I feel like the divine is going to attack them coins, them pentacles. They're gonna make some shit rock when it comes to your money, okay? But y'all, those were the messages. I definitely do hope that they resonate for you guys, and I definitely do hope that the messages are useful overall. Again, the rest of the zodiacs will be out. Just a lot going on. Thank you all for your love and support, and until next time, guys, bye.